All right, today I'm going to test the SB32 from Sky Blue. It is a high VHF fringe outdoor TV antenna designed for RF channels 7 to 13. The assembly was pretty straightforward. All you have to do is attach the front part of the boom with this bracket. It has a couple of wing nuts and bolts, so no tools needed there. The mast clamp is already attached to the antenna. The active element goes on with a bolt and nut. I just use a crescent wrench and you just unfold these back reflectors. Assembly took all of 5 minutes. Size-wise, this is a fairly large outdoor antenna measuring about 6.5 feet long. At the back, the rear reflectors are about 17 inches high, and that's also the widest point of the antenna, about 35.5 inches. This antenna is very well made. Here I have it standing on its end. All of the tubing used for the elements is a much thicker diameter than you would normally see, with these nice neat crimps on the ends. And the boom is very rigid and has a nice powder coating on it. That should last for a long time in the elements. All of the hardware also seems to be very heavy duty as well. Like all Yagi antennas designed for longer distance reception, this one has several front directors that have the job of collecting the TV signal to send to this folded dipole. This is the active element that receives the TV signal and is connected to the coax cable. And then on the back, these longer reflectors bounce the signal back to the folded dipole for added gain. I tested the SB32 in the same spot I used to test all my antennas, on a mast 17 feet in the air, pointed in the direction of my local broadcast towers. Let's take a look at those signal strengths. Channel 2 CKPR had a very good signal, especially for low VHF, which is outside of this antenna's bandwidth. Channel 2 here with a signal strength right around 70%, which is very good. Channel 4 CHFD, a slightly lower signal, but still right around 60%, which is decent. This channel can be tricky to pick up sometimes. And Channel 9 TVO, right in the middle of the high VHF band, the wheelhouse of this antenna, with a very strong signal. You can really see the gain this antenna picks up. That signal is hovering anywhere in the 80s and touching into the low 90s. All right, the SB32 from Sky Blue has an excellent build quality and, according to my tests, has a really good pickup on the high VHF TV band, channel 7 to 13. This is not the kind of antenna you're probably going to put up as your primary standalone antenna, especially in the US, where most broadcast channels use the UHF TV band, channels 14 to 36. But if you have a channel that broadcasts anywhere from channel 7 to 13 that you need to pick up in your area and you're having trouble getting it with your current antenna setup, you might consider this as an add-on to pick that channel up reliably. Now, based on the performance of this antenna, its size, and the fact that it is made for a fringe area, I would say that you should be able to pick up VHF stations on channel 7 to 13 for up to 60 miles from the broadcast towers, of course, depending on many factors. Let me know what you think about this antenna in the comments.